another video on the channel, and today, guys, we have got the all-decade defense, guys. Today I'm going to be going over how you can use J.J. Watt free-to-play, and also overviewing some of the players. So, start out with J.J. Watt. You can see he is absolute monster. Of course, when I get him, I'm going to just max him because, yeah, I mean, he's 20 badges to max, so why not, but you can see he's got 85 speed, 99 strength, 90 excel, 97 awareness, 99 tackle, 94 block shed, 99 power move, 93 finesse move, and 94 pursuit. He's a power rusher, and yeah, he's an absolute beast. We're going to go ahead and head over to the hub to see the rest of the players. So, obviously there is more 99s. They did change something up where you can actually go ahead and like complete in early 2000s. Today is Dwight Freeney. I'll get into that later, but checking out the stats, we got Akeem Hicks here, 80 speed, 99 strength, 88 excel, 93 awareness, 91 tackle, 99 block shed, 97 let's say power moves. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Power move, sorry, and 80 finesse move and 96 pursuit. The run stop, defensive tackle. You can pull these out of like pro packs and stuff. Chris Harris has honestly decent stats. I mean, for 99 overall, he's got 93 speed, 92 strength, 99 agility, 95 excel, 96 awareness, 76 tackle, 99 man, 91 zone, and then 96 play recognition. He's a slot cornerback, and he's kind of a beast. Not gonna lie. We're going to head and go into Tyrann Mathieu. He is a hybrid safety. He's got 94 speed, 73 strength, 95 agility, 99 excel, 97 awareness, 89 tackle, 93 man, 99 zone, 93 pursuit. I'm not going to actually go through every stat now, but you can see power rusher Lonzo Alexander, linebacker. Pretty solid stats overall, 99 awareness there. We got Levante David, who, if you need a middle linebacker, I'd suggest getting him. Obviously, if you're a type of guy who has, like, basically all hundreds, I wouldn't bother, but his stats are absolutely insane with 90 speed as well. We got Olivier Vernon, I think is how you say. He's a power rusher, has pretty outstanding stats, I'm not gonna lie. And to the 98s, we got Charles Tillman. That's a cool one right there. Stats pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie though. But yeah, that's for some theme teams. You got Clay Matthews here in the Packers jersey. I like how they kind of like throw it back, if that makes sense. Like, for example, Richard Sherman here in Seattle jersey. But we got Justin Houston here, who I believe, I think he is still in Kansas City. I can't even remember now, but he's got some pretty solid stats there. He's a power rusher. We got Navarro Bowman, who's actually, that one's a very interesting one. They actually just released him into Mutt, so that's kind of interesting there. He's a run stopper, middle linebacker. We got Damon Harrison Sr. is actually in the Giants jersey. That's interesting there. Devin McCourty here, hybrid safety. Pretty solid stats, 93 speed. We got Harrison Smith, 98 safety, 91 speed. And then, this is so nostalgic to me just because, like, for example, I think, yeah, I always get these confused. Wait, was it? Now I'm starting to think it was Madden 15 where I don't know, he was one of the covers. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But honestly, if he wasn't a 98, if he was the Grandmaster, I'd definitely pick him up. Has pretty good stats for 98, so I would imagine if he's 100, he would be great. But that's kind of going over. Let's get into the guide now, guys. So, first of all, I know this quote-unquote doesn't relate to it, but I would go ahead and make sure you're getting your points. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've got mine already, but I know, like I said, obviously that's not, like, quote-unquote relating to it, but if you go over to the field pass, you can see, like, you know, you can get some diamonds, you can get some more diamonds, you can get some gems. Gems are very important. You can get some coins, more players. Obviously, Madden Max badges, that doesn't really relate to it, but that's also great, obviously. So, make sure you're doing that every day. I would go ahead, if you have gems, I'd probably just hold them for right now, just to see if you can get in without gems. You most likely will have to spend gems, but these packs are really good. I bought 4 of those, pretty solid. Make sure you're getting the coin packs. Those are actually really good. If you're one of those guys who barely has any coins, then you might not want to get it, but I would get it probably because 200, well, you get 6 badges, right? But you get 200 defensive highlight reels or whatever they're called, highlights, which you can actually, every 100 equals a badge, so that's very solid right there. I would try and leave, right now I'm leaving 1,000, just because in case I want to get in the early 2000s, but next you're going to want to go ahead and head over to the map, or the hub, or whatever you want to call it. Before we do that, make sure you go ahead and doing this. I would do this basically every chance you get. Right now I spent all my gems on the gem packs, but I only had 4K, so it wasn't really that much, but I probably wouldn't do gems. I would just save your stamina at that point, but make sure your stamina's never getting maxed. I would go ahead and play this Team of the Week event too if your stamina does get maxed, because you actually can get 85s. This is my coin making video, but if you don't know how, all you have to do is just head over here and do this set right here. I'm not going to really go over that, but yeah, that's how you can do that right there. Make sure you're getting those players. I would personally, you're most likely going to have a lot more players than badges, but I would personally just go ahead and turn most of them into stamina. But make sure you're always having 3. Obviously, right now, I turned some into stamina because I don't have any badges, so it's not like I can turn them into 85s, but what I'm personally doing, I guess, if you really don't have much coins, I mean, that's kind of hard to say. I feel like you really should, but I'm just going to go ahead and buy my diamonds. They're about 200k each, so it's really not much. Yeah, it's really not much. I keep accidentally doing that, sorry. But yeah, it's like 600k, which is pretty cheap. I mean, if you were to sell them back, you could get like 1.3, 1.2, 1.4, I don't really know. I mean, right now, if you were to sell them, it'd be like 1.5 or so, but also make sure, I know some people actually didn't realize this, and I was actually one of them at the time, is that they do have these stamina sets right here, which I guess is good that they did up that. The 85s, though, are actually really good, though, now. 285s for 220 stamina is really good, but make sure you're going ahead. You should start out with 200 stamina max. Sorry, I gotta move my mic, but so just play all these events, unlock the jackpot. Personally, I would not, keep doing it. I would just do the first win. But yeah, and also I would say save your stamina for when the first wins of these come out, because that gives you a free badge. Obviously there's this achievement. It's not really an achievement though, it's just to unlock the jackpot, but yeah, that's kind of most of it, really. You could also snipe some diamonds, too. That's what I've been kind of trying to do somewhat, too. Just going 90s, and then I would go, I guess it depends on your auction house. I go 210. I don't know, I don't even know if there's going to be any up, because I know, yeah, prices did rise, but, they're going to lower again, I'll tell you that, so make sure, don't buy diamonds now, because I'm telling you, like, they're like 220. By the end of this promo, they should be like, I don't know, probably 190 or so, which I know obviously isn't that much, but I would personally still do that. You're talking like 90k better from that. And yeah, so that's kind of basically it. Just make sure you're grinding, never get 200 max stamina. Personally, like I said, I would not build these 90s. They're just not worth it. You do have these also. Make sure you're doing this. Like I said, I try to keep like at least, I don't know, maybe I would try to keep at least 500 or so, maybe. I don't really know. I might get one of these early 2000s, so that's why. But yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with those notifications turned on, guys. And with all that said, guys, this has been made for you. Goodbye.